Hi, welcome back once again. And here's our last and final video that is to cover the process of license and registration. So let's go ahead since they both follow same workflow pattern. So just pick just any of them and go with it. So let's pick registration. So we'll start up a new process. Now the financial institution, we call up a name for the financial institution. Let's say PHP. Registration, the processing department we select and select the processing group and we save. Because if we try to upload the document at this point, we can't do that. So first we need to save the basic data. Here we have it. So clicking on it to upload a document at this point. So if you notice now we now have FIAPS OFI register, but we have no access to or right to perform anything at this point. It will be available at the right stage. So let's try and upload our necessary documents as regards the registration. And that is uploaded, we submit. And I submitted, it has left the text of the executive assistants and it's going straight to the next level. So we sign in with the other access role as we know in the first video. So let's sign in. So signing in with this next access role, we go down to the pending process, where we're going to find the current work we're working on, which is registration, as you could see where the mouse is hovering. So select the process. So now the group head, which is the person who is meant to assign the actual group, goes ahead to select a group and selects a processing officer at this point. So if there's any need to add up an additional document, he will do that. If there's need for him to just view the document and add his comment, he will do that. So let's go straight to the tax and add up his remark to it and then approve it or submit, I mean. So he submits to the next row to review. So it comes down to the processing officer. So at this point, if you notice, it did not go straight to the team lead because at the point where he was assigning the tax, at the point where the basic data needs to be taken, the group head was able to assign a processing officer directly. So at least the team lead is saved from the task of assigning the processing officer at this point. So now the processing officer has the right to fill in the FIAPS OFI register form. So fills the form. Fixing an approval date, license number, license due date, license expiry date, corporation number, corporation date, exit date, approval date. So we're fine with that. The address. So I think let's just leave the rest and save the register. So the moment that is saved, at least we'll be able to see on a quick view a summary of what we've captured into our form. So here it is. So if the processing officer needs to add additional document, he would do that or she would do that. Adds a comment to the previous one, then goes up to his tax and define a tax title. Sets the dates, save the appraisal tax, then goes ahead to add a remark. Yes, approve and submit. At point of submission, the tax now goes straight to the team lead for the team lead to review and appraise. So here the team lead, as we have it, you can see the name attached to it. The workflow is going to be on the desk of the team lead, so the team lead clicks on it, will be able to view the OFI register form as seen. Goes to the document. To view the document, he chooses to view, he views. If he needs to upload additional, he adds, or if he needs to make comments, he does that. Then goes up to the tax, says what the appraisal tax is, adds a comment to it if he wishes, then makes his comment. He okays it, then submits for further appraisal by the group head. Now the workflow goes straight to the group head for his own appraisal. Same thing, the group head reviews the OFI register, reviews the documents, then goes up to the tax and adds his own comment or remark, per se. He could approve and he could submit straight to the director. Submits straight to the director for further appraisal, or probably approval. So now the work is on the desk of the director for him to review or for her to review. So the director goes in, sees the OFI register, sees the necessary document attached, comes on to the task, and okays it. At this point, doesn't feel like approving but wants to send it further up for further approval, he could choose to just submit it directly. So if there are higher ups access roles that are meant to manage this, like the deputy governor, so it goes in there for the deputy governor to review. The deputy governor sees it as well, reviews the whole thing, then goes to the tax and also okays it. He as well can approve or to submit to the governor for final approval. So at this point, let's just go ahead and approve the workflow. So since it has been approved, the status now becomes waiting for dispatch, and the dispatch, as I said earlier, will be done by the processing officer. So processing officer clicks on it, then goes on to the tax, keys in a tax title, sets the date, approves or saves, sorry. Then comes in to add a comment. Okay, so then final submission is made here. So at this point, the workflow is completed, as you could see. And as I said earlier, this particular workflow we just went through covers both for license and registration. So it's basically same thing and same form fields that needs to be filled for both of them. So thank you very much.